Alright, what's good everyone? What is good? Come on, let's rush into this stream, bro. I'm feeling how do I wanna say, the festive chessness is getting to me. I don't really know if that's making any sense. I'm just trying to say that I really want to play some chess right now. Sharin Raj, what is good, man? How you doing? Welcome. First person to join up the stream. Welcome, man. Hope you're doing good. Let me put this link in the Discord. Let me go live on TikTok and we'll get into this live. Alright, if you guys can see the title, alright, we're gonna be trying Drawback chess, okay? I'm doing great, man. Good to know, man. That's always a good thing to know. And that's just good, bro. If someone's doing great, that's a good thing. You know? I'm not good with words. I certainly have a way with words, bro. Alright, if you guys know what Drawback chess is, that's what we're gonna do today. Someone's been asking for it, and I thought, you know, let's try it. Let's do it. I have played this once off stream, and it didn't go too well because I didn't really know what was going on. But hopefully today we'll try and get a good understanding of how this works and whatnot. Let me see. Keep trying. I'm about to reach 1800 and eventually targeting 1900. I wish you the best of luck, bro. 2000 soon. 2000 real soon. Okay? Hopefully. Alright. Going live on TikTok. But we won't be doing Drawback chess just yet because I'm gonna wait until the person who requested it comes into the stream. Okay? And when he makes his way, I feel like then we'll do it. Because yeah, we can try it now, but someone's asked for it. I don't want to do it while they're gone. Type of thing. Hope that makes sense. Right, let's open up chess.com and let's just do some puzzles for now. Hello Kins with like 5 Z's. Hello, how you doing? How are you doing? Right, we ready, guys? Let's go. Welcome everyone. Hello. Alright, let's go. Let's go with a little puzzle rush to start off with, okay? Come on. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Oh my god. That took too long. Too long. Right. I legit have... Oh, okay. I knew it was that move, but I thought maybe there would be something after that I had to figure out. So that's why I really didn't know what to do. Gotta look at the whole board sometimes. Gotta look at the whole board. Ah, 21. Could have been better. Could have been better. John, I wish I could read those as it happens, as it goes on, you know, as I'm doing the puzzles, but I'm really trying to stay locked in and whatnot. I beat you both already. Who is Jamin T? Who is this? I beat you both already. What do you mean? Good to see you too, Bayan. Welcome everyone on TikTok. Right. I think we should go into a game right now. I've missed you, Shams. Alright, bro. Chill out, chill out. Alright, we ready? I think we should be ready. Today, if you guys read the title or the caption on TikTok, I don't know if it's there. I don't know if I changed the caption on TikTok. We're gonna be doing if you guys have heard of drawback chess, I'm gonna try it out. But only if the person who comes, but only if the person who suggested the idea makes his way. Let's try this, bro. Let's try something new. Hope that all made sense. How old are you? I'm 21. No puzzles. We'll get to doing some puzzles for sure. We'll start for the game here. Thank you for the 5 footballs, George. Thank you so much. Alright. Let's go. Play the grub. I don't mind playing the grub, but it's not going to be in a rapid game. Alright, I'll tell you that right now. I don't have the confidence to put it off, man. Because it's a very offbeat type of opening, and I have no clue, you know, how it really works. I'll do in a blitz or a bullet, 100%. I don't know. Center fork trick missed. Wait. No? Yeah. Well, no, not even. Because to do this, knight there, I would need something defending this pawn first. I think that's the trick you're talking about. I forgot a queen exists. Yeah, what should we do here? Let's go for this. I'll offer a trade, and I'll just castle. Right, if I go here, he gets very good control of e4. And maybe he'll even do a pawn push, so I'm just gonna castle for now. That's what I'm gonna do. And you know what, actually, I'll do h3 with the idea that I'm gonna try and keep my bishop. Of course, if at some point he asks for a trade, I'll just trade up the bishops. What's good, Nick? Hello. Amsterdam, bro, I'm gonna give you a timeout, man. I'm not a no nonsense today, so that message is getting a timeout. Can we play one game today in some time? I think for today, I wouldn't mind to accept some bullet games, but only at the end of the stream, I want to say. Yeah, so I apologize. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Let's prepare a push for e4. Right, that's what I'm gonna do. Let's go. Okay, let's go. Guys, try and like up the stream, alright? Please and thank you. If we can get like 4K likes on TikTok by the end of this game, that would be nice. Alright, if that's okay. And if we can get maybe 15 likes, alright, on YouTube by the end of this game, that would be nice. Start off slow and a little bit cheeky. Alright, look. Right, hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. I don't mind taking with bishop. If he takes with the bishop, I'm gonna take straight back, pawn takes, and then I'm gonna go knight e5, and then eventually play for f3. Thank you for the heart, me JM. Thank you. But let's consider pawn takes, which is when I would go e5. I'm gonna just take the knight, bro. If he takes, I'll take very happily. Go e5 and whatnot. Okay, no problem then. And now I'll just go e5. Could go here, put focus here. He's just gonna go f5, I feel. You know what? You know what I'm thinking here? If I go here now, it's maybe like takes, bang. If I go here, I kind of bait this move out. That's the only move on the board to defend this pawn. Then I can maybe make way to c4 and eventually get e5. And then if he takes, bishop can take. I was going to say it's on an outpost, but he'll just try and trade it out. I don't want to be too much. Let's just go knight e5. f5 is bad. Do you think that would be weakening for white? This would be probably something I could try and play off of, to be honest. Right, hold on. I think we take with bishop. I like the idea of kind of opening up the center, but pawn blocking bishop, it's not looking good. Thank you for the 4K likes already. Mad. Pawn sack, where and when? Okay, someone whose name notification is trying to troll me, bro. Someone mute this guy on YouTube, bro. Somehow. You are not fooling me. Have you got any YouTube notification? Bro, he's trolling. Guys, don't rage bait me, okay? Okay, here I'm just gonna take. I feel. We can take, I guess. I trust Shams with my kid. You should. I wouldn't do anything. I wouldn't, you know, I wouldn't hit them or anything. Wait, what? No, you can definitely trust me, man. I will look after the people nicely. Okay, bro, what? Okay, if we can just fix our structure, maybe look to develop this queen and whatnot. Isn't seeing stream chat unfair advantage? It depends how you look at it. If I'm taking the suggestions, yes, definitely unfair. But I'm not going to be taking the suggestions. I've said this numerous times before to people who have had the same thought as you. And it's completely fair, what you're saying. If I see a suggestion, I want to say I would have read by mistake, because I'm not really looking to read suggestions. If I see one and I know it wasn't even a thought that went through my mind, even though it might be the best move, I'm not going to take it, because that would just be cheating. So that's that. Bring out the queen. Alright, we have this. Oh, never mind. Almost just blundered the queen. Name a country for an edit. Somalia, man. Big up all... If there's anyone from Somalia watching the chat, let me know, please. I really love you guys. I used to talk to a lot of Somalis. My brothers, man. Big up the Somalis. Alright, enough waffle. Do I want this, or do I want this? Kind of overthinking it. We got 4 minutes. That's crazy. If I push for c5, is that good? Tell you what, we will just go here and maybe try and play on these two files. When you want to play, and what time, bro? Let me think. Alright, anime guy, if you want to play after this game, we can. So I think, right, I'm gonna play versus someone after this. I think I'm gonna be playing for a Galaxy gift on TikTok, I believe. So I guess we can do that. Don't you love guys from India? I love guys from everywhere, man. I don't discriminate. Alright, say no more, anime guy. Appreciate it, man. Let's get the game running. It's about time I beat you. I feel like wrong rook because of f4. Ooh, fair enough. f4 could be a little cheeky in this position. I feel like that's pretty nice. Well, yeah, I feel like that's f4 if takes, and then if takes, takes, and if takes, takes. But then he would be looking at f2. Wait, I need to be careful here. Right. I need to come up with a plan. I feel like this is a good start. I don't really want to... I don't mind c4, c5. It's not doing much. Thank you for the rose. The 2 roses, Soku. And thank you for the GG anime guy. Thank you, guys. Alright, what I need to do is speed up. Yeah. So that's what I'm going to try and do. Okay. Let's go. Queen b7. I can't go queen b7 because of this guy. And when I saw rook f7, I thought I could take. Until I realized, nah, that would just blunder the queen in one. Time is flying. Yeah, I need to be careful. Okay, let's try and lock in here, okay? Probably g3. I don't want to do g3 unless I need to. That is very, very passive. I'm looking at the time and I kind of want to take the queen out. Due to my time and just in general, I don't mind it. I kind of like c4, but then I'm going to be worrying about my time. I'm going to take. Okay. Right. a4 is a big move in this position. But I think I can get away with it. The idea of a4 is me wanting to prepare rook c1. So I can prepare c4, in which case takes. Okay. I'm not really scared of this move. I feel like I could take, but there's no reason to take. I think I'll just invite takes. And if he goes there, I'll just close. Then I'm going to go for pawn c4. Right here. It's a crazy time difference. Okay. It's completely fine. Right, this might be a little weakness here, so maybe I should have just taken. Okay. Right, so if I take, I assume... I want to say rook takes. Otherwise, if pawn takes, I can maybe come in somehow. Let's start with takes. Okay. Let's go here. And I'm going to try double up. Right, I thought about this move. Now I'll just move up, I guess. Could go here. No, I want to stay in this this file. Let's go here. This is a scary amount of time on the board that I have. Okay, I think I see what he's doing. He's playing extremely passive and just waiting for me to either make a mistake or just keep making moves. Probably because of my time, is what I'm thinking. Okay, if takes, I go here. If he goes there, we can sort something out. Of course, I kind of invite rooks to play on this file now, so maybe something like that could be an idea. Right. I need to lock in here. Very equal position. Just trying to move fast. I think I would have rather have gone here. It's fine. Let's push this pawn for now. I don't really know. I regret that. This just kind of looks stupid now. Yeah, this looks really stupid. Okay, I think I know what I want to do right now. I wish I never brought this rook here. I wish I kind of just doubled them up. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe? Uh... That's gone. That's gone. That's fully gone. And as it stands, it will come with check. So that's really, really nice. Maybe I should have just taken the pawn. Oh, I should have taken... Oh my god, if I took the pawn and if he took that pawn on the left, I would have gotten the rook. That's a big if though. That's, yeah, I don't know, man. Right here, I take, and if he takes, I have this. I don't know. Check was a very safe move. Obviously, I don't really have time to calculate, but if I did take the time, takes pawn, and calculating this if he goes there. Oh, good game. Good game. Well played to him. Although I do want to say, I know what he was doing. Look what he's doing. Look at look at his rook and king moves, okay? They're not really doing anything. They're extremely passive, man. I feel like he wanted to take advantage of my time. I could be wrong. What's good, Yo Monster 24? Time was not looking good there. I'm a very passive player, but I do think he played quite passive there. I hate when something like this happens when I'm playing. Yeah, it's the worst. It's the worst. Right, let me show you guys game review. Why not? We both had 84% accuracy. I'm gonna accept the invite in a moment, anime guy. Why don't you play 1510? I don't know. I really love 10-minute games, even though my time control is very bad. Another day, another endgame loss for Shams. Literally, my endgames need improvement. Time as well. We've been knowing that. We've been knowing both of that. Yeah, but he could have attacked your rook. You would have had to move. Then he can take the pawn. Wait, which scenario would that have been? I'm not too sure. Till when are you playing? I'll be live for another 2.5, maybe 3 hours. Alright, long stream. What opening do we have here? It doesn't even tell me. Bro, clean opening. Very clean opening. Instead of this, it wants knight d2. And okay, he can go g5, kick out the bishop first, but overall it wants f5 to defend this pawn. As I was saying earlier, maybe I could have gone knight d2, bait this move. And then one of the top moves is knight c4. Bait this move out and then go here. But I was feeling like there's not really any point after takes, and then bishop trade. I mean, it's not a terrible sequence. Knight d2, f5, c3 or c4, queen b3. That's a good idea as well. Knight d2, f5, c3 or c4, make way for the queen. Try and do something here or here. Yeah, guys, please do like up the stream on YouTube, man. This guy just said 200 viewers and 9 likes. We need to get the likes up, please and thank you. Okay. Has someone seen my father? Okay, that is... I have not, myself. Alright. A4, A5 also common. I did those at the end of the game. In this position, what would I really be doing with A4, A5? What's good, Bosnian Thor? Thanks for the 7k likes on TikTok, by the way. How's c4 in this position? c4 preparing c5. I guess that's okay. I went for the more passive approach, and then I went with queen b3 a bit later on. Rook f7 to double up, and maybe even prepare this. You know, sorry, defending the pawn, and maybe to prepare a doubling of the rooks. C4 works here. Top 3 moves don't consist of me taking. It wants queen a4 to maybe, you know, eye this up and also get pawn c4 potentially. Common minority attack in Queen's Gambit, if you know. A4, A5 after queen b3. Makes sense. Queen b3 and start pushing with the queen, I guess. How should a player who knows chess basics go about actually learning chess? I think first of all, realize that everyone works at their own pace, so take your time, okay? Don't be disappointed if you're not making as much progress as you are or have been or would like to be making. I feel like following chess principles is really important, but you're gonna need to know eventually how to how do I say it? Following chess principles are really important, but there are times where you can kind of delay following principles, you know, if there's something good in a position and whatnot. I don't really have good advice, but I hope whatever I said helped you. Expect to lose a lot. Get used to losing and learning. Yes, that's very important. Me, myself, I hate losing. So playing chess, a game where you typically, I don't know, I want to say maybe get like a 50% win rate, 50% loss rate type of thing. Maybe less, maybe more. It's not gonna suit someone who kind of doesn't like losing. You have to learn to accept every loss, and most of all, analyze your losses and just games in general. Start a game, stop waffling. I'll stop waffling in a moment. Alright, let's analyze. Here we have a winning move, rook e6. Alright, with the idea of doubling up, I go here. I bring this rook into the game. I take, king takes, and it wants me to take the pawn. What if he just goes here? Then I take this pawn. Apparently I would have been able to win a pawn. Interesting. Instead we got all of this. Okay, so b4, b5 was fine. Here I'm kind of panicking, trying to figure out ways to make moves. That's a mistake, and I'm +2 on eval bar after h4. I'm not able to know that. What I mean by that is I'm not really finding this move ever these days. Alright, hello mate, thank you bro. What kind of message is that? That's a blunder. That's the move. That's a mistake. Wait, no, that's a mistake, but that's the best move on the board. Okay, completely equal with king h2 is what it's suggesting right now. I don't know. And then we time pressure got to us, I guess, and we just completely blundered the rook in one, which was awful, which was very, very bad. Let me see. Alright, we'll get into a game right now, okay? I'm gonna play against someone who's been offering a galaxy, and if I win, that is what I would be winning, I guess. Let me see. Thanks for the advice, guys. I hope my advice helped, and whoever else gave you advice. I hope you got good advice out of your question. Hey Shams, good evening. How you doing? Is Bebe French or Romanian? I don't know, but he's got a French flag. 10k likes soon come. Hello, John. Alright, let me accept this. We'll go into a game. My opponent has offered to give me a galaxy if I win. He's currently 1900, but he's peaked, I believe, at 2100, and he's beat me 8 times. Okay, so this is gonna be a really hard game to win. Thank you for sharing the live, Paris. Yeah, Paris goes crazy with sharing the live. Not gonna lie. Okay, I've played against this person, and every single time they've done the English. So usually I would be kind of mirroring the position. It hasn't seemed to work out for me. Obviously, there's a big elo difference. That's probably why, definitely. But I'm gonna try switch it up from what I usually do, and just kind of I don't know, play a bit more on the passive side, and we'll try win this that way. And ironically, Gotham chess is a nice way to learn if you just go into chess. Yes, because it's very entertaining for a lot of people, and I feel like being entertained, right, learning while being entertained is a really easy way to stay learning, because you're interested in what you're watching or doing. I don't know. Opponent says he's gonna do the Catalan. Okay, this is looking like an English Catalan or something. It has a lot of sidelines, which is interesting. Okay, let's see what this opening has in store. Come on. If I lose, I get -4 elo. Mad. If you win this, you're a GM. You have spoken, bro. Rasmus Hoyland has spoken. It's funny how the king went and walked around as if he were in a garden and took the rook quietly. Yeah, in the last game. Yes, literally. Like that alone, he was playing extremely passive. Like you saw the idea he was going for, to just come and attack the rook. His whole last 20-30 moves were kind of passive, and I want to say due to the fact that I had a time, deficit, time issue. And that's completely fair, to be honest, from his perspective, taking advantage of that. It's annoying for me, but it is completely fair. Let's go here, and I think we'll push for f5 soon. Catalan is after d4, d5. I don't even really know what the Catalan is. I know there's some sort of variation with like a fianchetto type of thing. Will you also be playing some freestyle later tonight? Probably not. I will be playing maybe a few bullet games against you guys at the end of the stream. And if someone sends me a chess 960 invite, freestyle chess, then I wouldn't mind accepting. To be honest, what I'm gonna say. Okay, thank you for the 8.5k likes on TikTok. Let's try get 10k, and let's try get like 30 likes on YouTube. Okay, guys, 10 more or so, if we can. I'm not really a fan of chess 960 as well, because I'm just not good at it. So that's about it. What time format if we do chess 960? Bullet games, I reckon. For today. This is a bold move. I'm gonna go with it. It's a big move. It's a humongous move. Alright. But let's see what happens with f5 on the board. Okay. h6, I don't mind, to be honest. I think that's completely fine as long as I maybe get this soon enough, if necessary. I'm not gonna do this move unless I see it necessary. I think this would be a nice safety move to kind of, you know, defend these two and just kind of borrow the king here, I guess. Obviously if they, you know, got that. Okay. Could push here. Could push for e4. Can't push for e4, never mind. Let's bring this bishop out somewhere. What if I were to do this? Usually in this position I would kind of bring my bishop out towards the center, but what if I change it up? I don't think it's a terrible idea, you know. This move might prepare this in the future. I don't know if that's something I want. Nah, let's go here. Let's just go here. Yeah, let's go here. Okay. Right, so he's kind of overpowering me here. So I'll need this move on the board. And that should be enough. Should be fine. Let's go there. Maybe I can get something with this eventually. Maybe. Are you Syrian? Nah, I'm from Iran, bro. I'm not Syrian. Not quite. Watching you play chess 960 is content. So you like to see me lose then? It's not what I would like to be hearing. You're looking extra device tonight? Divine even. Interesting. G5 a move 2 in this position. I wouldn't want to overextend that far. I wouldn't want to overextend that far. Especially now, that's just going to be losing, of course. But in this position, it could work. But I feel like I would have struggled defending all of this. Right, could go here. Preparing that. Let's consider takes. 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 Maybe bang, bang. Could be okay. Might just go for this, you know. Of course, he could go there, maybe. I don't know. Alright, let's try this move. If they go here, I might push for this. Maybe. How long are you playing chess for? I'll be playing for another 2 hours minimum. Okay. Shamz playing good opening before GTA 6. Do you like the opening? Interesting, right? Because you give me a lot of criticism, and I'm happy for it. I'm happy about it. If you like this opening, I'm even more happy. You know? B6 to develop the bishop. I considered it. But I felt like this just seems more natural. I feel like I can do more with it, I guess, is what I was thinking. And we can definitely go here, right? Yeah. Wait, okay. Yeah, no, we're fine, we're fine. I was like, he could go here. Takes, but I had the queen and whatnot. Okay. Gotta be careful here. Okay, so if takes, otherwise if takes. So I would go here. Kinda wanna just go here. Is what I'm thinking. Otherwise, what would I do? Okay. Now I'll go bishop e6. Wait, bishop e6 takes. We should be fine. Should be okay. I just feel like, yeah, this whole thing might be a weakness. Something like this eventually. Okay, right. That is a pawn sack. I'm not gonna make it my goal to kind of defend this pawn. But as it stands, I believe that is a free pawn. What's the idea? Really don't know. I really don't know. I have no clue. What if I go g5? G5 and just close the position is not terrible. I could take, but then this is weak. Maybe. I could take. I'm a little scared of taking. I mean, I could just take, but I don't even know. Let's go here. Have you got your paddling pool ready for the heat wave in Hounslow? First of all, I'm not in Hounslow, and two, I don't have that. We need to watch the time. Same thing that happened last game is gonna happen again. Time issues, man. Which is basically every game. Alright, come on. Alright, let's think about this. Alright, taking with bishop. Currently, looking here. But this might not be a bad choice either. Right. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. I think I'm just gonna go for... Right. Let's go here. Okay. Right. See what's going on. To be honest. Right. 2 minutes. Currently got 2 weaknesses. 3. Because I need to kind of... Wait, I got my rook defending. Bro, I'm panicking. Panicking. That might be a okay move. Nah, it's terrible. Oh my god. I don't know. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. I don't know what this really. I don't know, man. Really don't know. Yeah, what? Right, I felt like it wasn't even the move, but it was 10 times worse than what I thought. Completely forgot a rook is covering. I thought it was a bishop trade. That's embarrassing, man. Good game. Well played. I can take her. But it is saying g5 is just as equal. But yeah, I could take. I was kind of scared of... I don't know. Scared of the potential of what could come eventually. I really don't know, man. That's a nice move to find, you know. h5. Fully just giving a pawn. Good game and well played, man. Should have moved the bishop to the queen. I don't... Opponent missed bishop takes g5 after g5. Yeah, they have bishop takes g5. Yeah. With this idea, right? If I take. So that would have just been a free pawn, basically. Which was a relief, although you still had queen e8. Queen e8. So let's consider g5. Takes. Queen here. Or what? I don't know. Good game, bro. Let me go into analysis, and we'll see what could have happened. My god, 95% accuracy. You know, it's crazy for the opponent. Of course, I had 80, 82. Yeah, but you just ignore the bishop. Take on d3. Wait, let me see when I could have done that. Good game. D3 position is good. Not gonna lie. Chat, is it best? D3. I do not fear time. Time fears me. Quote by Shams. Did I say that? Thank you for the 11k likes on TikTok. Opponent playing the time gambit. Opponent alongside with me. But my time is just, yeah, never really good, right? Yeah, here's where it starts falling. Not just yet, right here. This position got too complex for me. The best move by far to keep it plus 0.5, 0.49 for white is to go queen d6. Second best, rook e8, and that's plus 1 for white. Otherwise, third best, g4, and that's plus 1.5 for white. I think in this position, it's hard to find a move. Like right here, once g4, bro. These are interesting moves. Wow. Okay. Yeah, and then I just not only gave him my bishop, but I gave him my queen as well. It's crazy. Good game. Thank you for the follow, Dylan. Mad. I really just made that position. Oops. 10 times worse. Alright, let's go. Let me see. Is that, bro? I'm looking for a name in the chat. Armor M, are you here? Is Armor M here in the chat? Because we're playing another one tomorrow. We can play another one tomorrow. We can. Try to explain Bishop E4. Okay, someone said try to explain Bishop E4. Yeah, mate, 9 on the board is not what I'm liking. Okay, Bishop E4. I mean, I kind of explained that first, unless I forgot to. I thought that once he takes, I take, and that's fine. I forgot that there's a rook here. I forgot that there's a rook here, and this move took 1 minute and 20 seconds. It was just a lovely donation of the bishop and queen. You know. Yeah, Armor M, I messaged that guy on chess.com. He said something along the lines of, I said, do you offer coaching? He said, yes, but training sessions or something like that. Okay, let's try the London here. What does that mean? Is he gonna just offer to play against me? Because I'm looking for coaching. Thank you for the follow, Mac C, I think. The Catalan is the English with a fianchetto. Yeah, exactly. That's why I was well, wait, so it's the English with a fianchetto. Okay. Fair enough. Let's go here. That means he's gonna scam you. Fair enough. I can coach, let me tell moves this match. Nah, I'm not gonna. If I listen to the moves, I'll be cheating. What you can do, if you want to, is after I've made a move, you can let me know what could have, or what you would think would be the best move in that position, if you want. Catalan is after d4, d5. Look, personally, I have no idea at all. So you're saying after that, and then something like that. Or no, me as white. Okay. Me as white. Okay, let's go here. Let's go. Appreciate that 11k likes. 12k. Mad. How many years are you already playing? I've been playing chess for 2.5 years. Bro, to this day, I don't know the response to moves like Queen B6, man. I always go here because it's very safe. I mean, of course, I could go Pawn B3. Gonna go here. I don't know. Just tell him you're looking for some coaching in areas you struggle on. He does teach. Okay. Thank you. I'll coach you for free. I Uber Eats. Bro, what? What are you talking about? Queen C1 is theory. I have seen that move in a position like this, to be fair. Literally including the London, I think. So, okay. I'll analyze after this, but I'll try and keep that into account. Yeah, Queen C2 is really good as well. Queen C2 is good, but too passive. Okay. Fair enough. Okay, these... If I go like this, it's gonna be hard for me to like undouble these. So I think I'm gonna go and take like this. Catalan is d4 and c4. Okay. And then g3, bishop g2. Okay. So c4 is English, and then d4, and then doing, okay. Alright, we might need to start speeding up. Time is equal, bro. Ops taking their time as well. Not just me, which is nice to see. Right, let's go here. And let's just develop. You get a coach when you reach 2000. You're saying I should get a coach when you reach 2000? Or I will coach you so you can go back to 200 elo. Interesting. I do not think I would want you as my coach, but thank you for asking. Okay. Because you never know the answer. You never know the response if you don't ask a question. Let's get motivational and inspirational. This is madness. This is madness, bro. Then this guy wanted me to just say that. Alright, let's go. And you can reach 2000 by yourself. I think so, but not just me. For the average chess player, I think anyone can really reach 2000 if they study enough. It's just that it's going to be 10 times easier with a coach, right? That's a exaggeration, of course, but it would be easier, right? Okay. Okay, if he wants to take out the bishop, he can. He could go there. Fair enough. Let's go here. Offer a trade. I don't know if he wants to take. He doesn't have to. I'll just leave my now on e5 if I get the chance. And you know what? This might be a little... This bishop might be a little too cramped. 6 out of 7 people in my club have reached 2000 chess.com. No coach. Okay. Fair enough. I would like that to be me, but I just feel like getting a coach, things will be so much more easier. Which makes sense, right? Like, let's say, for example, Real Madrid versus Barcelona. They don't have a coach. They're lacking in plans, you know. You would need a coach to tell you do this, this, and that. I don't know. Feels like a nice advantage for White in this position, you reckon? Do you know about the woodpecker method, and do you recommend it? I don't know about it. I have heard it's a good thing, but I have no clue what it is, so I really don't know. Okay. Alright, hold on. If I go here, and we have takes. No, if I go here, he takes. I take back. Okay, I'm gonna hop in the knight. I think I'm winning. So I've got a double attack here, and he can't bring a piece to defend it. Wherever he moves, I take. Oh no, nothing's gonna happen. Nothing's gonna happen here. If he takes, I of course have this. Why did I think that was winning? Didn't you play COD? Call of Duty. I've seen you in Supreme VEX stream earlier. I saw your name as well. I saw your name as well. I used to be a big fan of Black Ops 3 Call of Duty, especially Black Ops 3 Zombies. Yeah, I followed that guy a long time ago, and nice to see him, I think, making content again. I think he took a long break. But yeah, I saw you in that stream earlier. I think you should have played Bishop E4 first. Right, Bishop here. You might be right. Bishop here. He could have gone there, I would have gone there. I don't think anything really would have happened out of it, but it would have been a nice move to start with. It's my childhood, me too. Black Ops 3 Zombies. And just, I played a lot of Call of Duty in my childhood. I cannot lie. Right. Let's try and lock in, guys. Alright. Oh wow, his rook is gone. His rook is gone, believe it or not. That's crazy to think about. It's actually mad. Thank you for the harmony and the rose, man. Thank you. It worked to win exchange. Wait, what worked to win exchange? I don't know. Let's see. I think you should stream COD again. I never really streamed COD. I never really did that. I think he's gonna have to say bye-bye. He hasn't got a single safe square in the position, which is really, really nice. Careful. Oh, careful. Wait, careful? Because if I go... I'm fine. I'm fine. If he goes there, all I do is this. Can't really go with this idea because he would take the rook after. Let's go here. And I think he's made it 10 times worse. This position. I think. Alright, let's see. This is a very good Okay. Let's not, just because it's a free rook, let's not jump just yet. Maybe we have something better. So if I give check, he takes, I go here, he goes there. And then I can take this with check. And he could go here. I don't really have much checks anymore after that, but that's about it then. So that's about it then, I mean. Could take, king takes. Check, king down, rook check, king down. I think, right, like I can go with this line or I could take. I think either way I'm just getting a rook for the price of a bishop. What if I just, I don't know, go here. If he takes, I go here, he goes down, I go here. And that looks like mate. I could go here. But what would happen is... we need to speed up, because... Yeah, we need to speed up. Hold on. So I have a mate threat. You go there. Let's say it takes. I go here. Bang. Bang. That's mate. So after this, he can't take. He can't move the king. He would do something like, I don't know, this. I would go here. He would go down. I would go here. He would go here. Or actually take the bishop. I don't know, man. We're just gonna take, no? We're just gonna take. I think same thing would have happened. Ooh. Oh, is it that simple? Oh, wow. Was it that simple? It probably was, no? What's going on? Okay. I didn't know it was gonna be, I don't want to say that easy, but that simple. That's kind of the, I don't know. So unnecessary for sure. Did you play Drawback chess? No, I've been waiting for you because you're the person who's been suggesting it. This is some fish stock level calculation. Yes, because I was definitely thinking of really unnecessary stuff. Now I'm looking at a number. I'm looking at a number that is speaking to me and saying, hello, how are you? I hope you've had a fine day. 95.8% accuracy against 82. Not gonna lie. I feel like the rating it gave me is a bit exaggerated, and his rating is a bit exaggerated. It was a decent opening. I think, right? But the middle game near the end was not it. Very good position. It wants knight here. How about this move? It's equal. I lose advantage after this. Okay. Arsenal, PSG. I'm gonna say PSG. I don't want no Arsenal. I don't want no Arsenal. Top man Shamz waiting for me. Legendary stuff. Indeed, bro. How do you calculate moves? I'm 200 elo and I feel so brain dead. Don't say that, bro. Everyone... I've been at 200 elo. Every single one of us in the chat has been at 200 elo. Right? Every single one of us has been a beginner. And it genuinely just does feel that way. Just keep playing, and in your own time, you're going to make your way up the ranks, and your calculation, your focus will be so much better. I feel like a big thing in terms of, how do I say it? I feel like to blunder, most of the time, it's just like a lack of calculation, which, if you kind of deep it, is just a lack of focus, I guess. The more chess you play, the more you'll... puzzles really help as well. The more chess you play, the more you'll get used to the pieces and whatnot, used to different tactics, and pattern recognition will be improving. Really nice, I guess. I don't know. Okay, Jazza, don't say that, man. Don't tell him if you're 200 elo, then stick to checkers, bro. I started at 700, never went under that. I thought everyone starts at like 200 or 100. Is that not how chess works? I could be wrong. I really don't know. I started at 200 personally, so if no one else, if there's some people who weren't, then fair enough. In my chess club, we shared how many games played, and people with the most are the highest rating. It takes time. Yeah, you just need to play a lot of chess. Puzzles are important. Pattern recognition will just improve in its own time, but you're going to have to help that become a thing. And you can do so by playing a lot of puzzles and just playing a lot of chess, as I've been saying. I don't know. I don't know. I started at 1200. How are you guys starting that high? Is that even possible? I've never really played on the board chess. I'm looking to soon. I really want to play a tournament, or just find some sort of mini tournament that gets you know, done every once in a while. I just want to play on the board, to be fair. And if I do, when I do, I'll let you guys know. 800 rapid because I think better with more time. That's good. That is good. Alright. Makes you a fiend. What, on the board chess? I love it. I'm gonna have to play on the board chess. Thank you for the follow, JH. When you make an account, you can select beginner or intermediate. Okay, okay, my bad. I think I pressed the beginner option 100%. Alright, guys, someone has been suggesting. Alright, we're gonna do a complete like 180 from in terms of the look of the board, okay? It's gonna look like Lee chess. What's good, Mike and K, man? I appreciate the messages. Very hype, as usual. What is good? When you play on the board, make sure to vlog it. Would you guys like a vlog if I play on the board? Oh, I'm an awkward person. Oh, bro, I don't want to get too deep into it, but do you guys want to do you guys want a mini vlog or something along those lines? I don't mind, man. I don't mind. Alright, say no more. I want to see a day in the life. That's not happening, bro. Okay, someone straight up said no. Fair enough, man. Yeah. Okay. Right, do you guys know what this is? Let me just... Right. Someone has been suggesting this the past few days. Do you guys know what this is? Do you recognize the website? Or no? Maybe I'll go the same tourney. Should I let you guys know what tournament I'd be going to? If it's like a local one, I don't want to let you guys know, because I don't want people knowing where I'm kind of, you know. Yeah, this is drawback chess, guys. It looks like D chess, right? I think they just copy the same board and whatnot. Yeah, so this is drawback chess. And what this is going to be is regular chess, but it's going to give you a very unique, I don't want to say crazy, but a very like off-putting rule. It's called drawback chess because it's going to give you a rule that is a drawback, okay? That's going to try and set you back. Okay, so for example, if I were to go into a game, there's many different drawbacks it can give you, but one that I kind of, how do I show you guys? Okay, yeah, can you see this right here? I don't know what this even means, okay? But in this game, if I were to go into a game right now, it says I won't be able to capture with pawns. So if I go in a game, or if I were to play the game that this was given me to, okay, this drawback was given to me in a game. I went in to see what was happening, and I wouldn't have been able to capture with pawns. There's gonna be different rules every time, but that's one example, okay? I just spoke to the guy. He said he does offer one-to-one private lessons, just $8 an hour. I'm not gonna lie, that guy should be charging more. I would be happy to pay more, but $8 an hour is really nice. Alright, are we ready for this? I'm not Shams versus the Luton drug dealers. What does that mean, bro? Why am I beefing them? I set my elo to 1700, so I don't know if the opponent's gonna be somewhere around my elo, but drawbacks, the drawbacks that they give you are gonna be drawbacks they give around 1700 elo, I guess. Alright, so right here, right, let me go with the first move. It says reflective, you can only move non-pawns to squares whose opposite squares reflected across the center line is occupied. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I need to put this message into ChatGPT and it needs to... I need to say, explain this to a 5-year-old. Like, okay, I will show you guys what it says in a moment, alright? I will show you guys what it says. Okay, can you see this at the top? I don't know what that means. You can only move non-pawns, these pieces on the back rank, to squares whose opposite square reflected across the center line is occupied. Oh! Wait. I'm still a bit... I don't even know what this means, man. Oh, this is pissing me off. I don't know, but obviously I have a lack of moves. Like, I can't move my queen or bishop, so let's just see what to do. I can't move any of these pieces, by the way. That's mad. Guys, I don't know what this means. If the opponent's piece is there, you can move on your opposite side. But I'm not following, man. Right, let's and why is my name Angry Grey Elephant? Okay, angry kinda checks out. I won't lie. So you can only move a piece to A1 if there's already a piece on A8. Oh! Oh, wait. I'm still not fully understanding, but hopefully you guys are, okay? Wait, I'm sorry, guys. I wish I could help you guys out. I really don't fully understand. Bro, I have a hard time with words, speaking, and understanding, man. Oh. If bishop is f4, you can put piece to f3, I think. So... let's just go with the flow. and take it from there. I feel like that's a good idea. Each side of the board is a mirror of the other. Okay, no, I'm not understanding nothing. What is this? Interesting. I don't know what his drawback is. Maybe he couldn't have moved out the way. Right. I'm winning. It reflects, bro. Remember maths? I don't remember nothing in maths, bro. Right, we need an easier drawback, okay? An easier rule. Black and white have the same starting position, my guy. And that shouldn't be the case, right? His queen is a king and his king is a knight. Reflects off the middle? Okay, so... Okay, wait, what? Okay, so... This can move like a queen, like, while I'm hovering it. But when it's my go, it won't actually really move like a queen. Like, it gave me this and this option. You can only move a piece to b3 if there's already one on b6. Okay, so I can move two. Alright, let me try and oh. Why can I go here? Why can I go here? Why can I go here? Here? Oh my god. Wherever his pieces are is where you can move yours on your side. Oh. Okay. okay, I'm understanding. Wherever his pieces are, you can move yours on your side. As in, this side? No. This side. Like, this whole thing. Okay, so... Right. Let me read that again. Let me read that again. Alright, let's find a move first of all. I was expecting to be able to take the queen. Let me read that again. Wherever his pieces are is where you can move yours on your side. Okay, so I can go here because his queen is here. I could have went there because his knight looks there. Yeah? And now I can go here because his queen is there. And now I can castle because he's castled. Maybe. My drawback was can't move pieces his queen is looking at. That is not a good start for your drawback. So if he moves his king side knight, you can move your king side knight the same way. If he goes here, I can go there. So now... Oh. Let's go there. Think of it as a line horizontally across the center of the board. When he's in your territory, it doesn't work. When he's in my territory, can I move wherever? No. Ooh. Uh, yeah, I don't want to bore you guys, but I still don't fully understand. Yeah, I'm just gonna move to where I can move, and if I can't move there, if I can't move to somewhere I want, then it is what it is, I guess. This is quite embarrassing. Bro, I should be able to. So many people have told me what's going on. So many people have caught on, except me. I don't think it's rocket science. I was saying like, okay, when I was saying like, oh, okay, now I get it. I was receiving revelations that I didn't really know at first. But I feel like overall I still don't understand because I don't know. Not really explaining anything well, am I? Pawns aren't affected, yeah, I know that at the moment. You see how your rook could move to the spot his rook was. Yeah, I get that. Why can I go here? That's why I'm not really... What's letting me go here? Because I can capture a piece, I guess. Okay, so if I were to come here, I can put my knight here. I understand that, yeah, right? Your bishop is on c6 because his knight's on c3. Again, what's making me go here and here? What allows me to do that? Okay. I forgot I'm up a piece as well. Okay, now I can't go here. I'm just really praying that this game finishes so we can go to the next one, because this is struggle for me. I don't want to say that. Let's try it. Oh, I could have done en passant. I should have done en passant. Very difficult game once there is less pieces. You're right, aren't you? I should have done en passant there. Still a decent structure. And we are up a minor piece, somehow. Go to the middle and count squares back from it, and you can move to the opposite one. Why has he gone there then? And why can I go here? Oh, wait. Wait. No, never mind. Alright, we have 15-20 seconds. D4 is an outpost, but it's too late. D4 would be right here. Well, technically here. But, well, here, actually. Okay, for black. Could try. I don't think it lets me go here. I think I only have this and this. Variant or not, Shams will find a way to flag. I will. Oh, I can go here. Alright, lovely. Opponent was winning if he took. If he took my rook, would I have not been able to take back? Or why would he have been winning there? This is drawback chess. Can't go here. Cannot go here. I don't really have many moves. That's the issue. I can't progress. The whole point of that move was to... Oh. Wait. Whoa. Wait a minute. Wait. He can't capture pawns? Maybe? Maybe. Okay, never mind. Okay, I had a piece here. Does that mean I can go here? Maybe. How pieces move in this variation, bro? I don't know, man. Someone's gonna have to help you. Move knight, threaten the rook. It wouldn't have let me jump there for some reason. This yeah, this is just on drawbackchess.com. Okay. I don't have any moves on the board, bro. Like, in this position, I have this, and moving my rooks. I have to wait for what he does. I really don't have anything at the moment. Like, that's the only move I could have done without losing material. Did you guys see that? This is hella weird. Weird. Okay. So he jumped, and now I can jump. Alright. Okay. I don't... Okay. Ooh. Because he went there, and then I got access to that square. But I can't even take the rook. Okay, that's just crazy. I don't have any good moves in this position. I can't even take the rook. Good luck, thank you. Bro, what is going on? I thought I forked him. It let me take. Ah, I had a feeling that would happen. I had a feeling. Bro, what was I expecting? I'm happy that happened because that was just too stressful. I'll be honest, guys. That was too stressful for me. Obviously, I didn't really want to lose the game, right? Yeah. Rook G1, one a knight. Rook G1. Me? Going here? Or him actually going Rook G1? Like, wait, what? I don't know. What was your opponent's drawback? It doesn't even let me see. Oh! He was colorblind. Can't move to squares of one color. Re-randomize every move. So... Okay, so when I took his bishop in the beginning, he couldn't have taken my pawn, I guess. And I guess he couldn't have moved back either. Maybe. Yeah, my one was hard, bro. Like, his one is hard, but my one was a little step up, I think. Yeah, the drawbacks are different every time. Alright, should we do another one? I'm not gonna lie, if the next one's as hard as this, that's gonna have to be the last one. Is sugar level stable? Yes, bro. I don't have diabetes. Thank you for asking. It's great when both players show their drawbacks to one another. I can do that here. Okay. I will reveal mine if he reveals his. Is that a good idea? Okay. What I have is this. And now this is very easy to understand, okay? Your pieces can't capture pieces that are adjacent to them. Which means, if they're opposite to me, right? Or facing each other, so diagonally. What the hell is that big word, orthogonally? Okay, so if a rook is here, my rook is here, I can't capture. If a bishop's here and a bishop's here, I can't capture either. Right? Does that make sense? Give your drawback thumbs down. Did it give me the chance? Let's play aggressive here. Maybe midway I'll show him my drawback. This is gonna be crazy, it will. It will. I'm gonna take like a unique approach in this game. I'm just gonna try and get a good pawn structure, play crazy. Right. What's drawback? Drawback is, I think, the term given to something where something is kind of placed, in which case it will set you back. So what's placed in this game is there's a rule that's been added, and I can't capture pieces that are opposite to mine, diagonally and horizontally and vertically. Right? Think that makes sense? I think that was helpful. Come on. Okay. Let's go here. Yapster. Okay, bro. Okay. Adjacent means within a king move distance. Only. I thought like the whole row and whatnot. Okay. Yeah, you gotta be kidding me. So I can't really offer any pawns. I can't take. Bro, fluent Japanese. Shush. Okay. It's basically you cannot capture anything that's one square away from your piece that wants to capture. Okay. Okay, now that is nice. Wait, he's just gonna eat all my pawns. He's just gonna eat all my... Okay, so I need okay, so I need my queen to come and get ready to take. So let's put the queen here. No. If I go here, he just takes. Let's go here. And get ready to take. Right? Yeah, bro, this guy's trying to get jiggy. He tried to eat all my pawns. Look, he's going for it. Okay, hold on a minute. Why can't I, bro? You know, once he goes... Oh, I can't go next to him. I should have gone here. If they're right next to me, I can't take. No matter where they're facing, basically. Yeah, okay, I understand it now. Let's go here. And if he goes here or here, I can just take. Because I'm not next to the pawn type of thing. Alright, lovely. Why can he take? He can take because he don't have the same drawback as me. And I can't take because my drawback is that I can't capture pieces that are right next to me. Okay, I think I understand it now, guys. He tried to promote to a queen. I didn't let him. I tried not to let him. Alright, let's go here. Yeah, we have 10 seconds against 2 minutes, bro. Mad. What? Alright, guys, get ready, yeah? Get ready. You're not ready for what I'm about to do. You're not ready for what I'm about to do. Ah, I was preparing this. Wait. Let's go there. I was gonna go bishop here and scare him. Oh, you're lying, bro. He's so confused why I didn't just take. What? Oh my god. Wait, we need the next. Oh no. He's eating my queen. I have to pre-move right now because I have 1 second. Even if you did that, you couldn't take queen because it's adjacent. Yeah, but he wouldn't have known that. So I would assume he would have taken. Maybe not though. It would have been like a trap type of thing. I would have went there. He wouldn't have been able to take. Sorry, I wouldn't have been able to take. But if he took, then I could take. But he wouldn't have known and whatnot. Alright, let's go. You got 1 second on the board. I've pre-moved this one because it seems like the safest move. Yeah. Okay, and I'm able to take with a knight. Can't take with my king or queen because after captures, if captures. Wait, let's offer queen trade. Why was I calculating as if his next move wasn't about to be him taking my king? This ain't even Lee chess. No, this is called drawbackchess.com. This is 1700 elo, man. Believe it or not. Well, I don't know his elo. We'll do one more, guys. This ain't looking... I don't know. What was his... Oh, what was his drawback? Can I go back? Okay. Your royal pieces, kings and queen, can only capture other royal. Interesting, interesting. Okay, so... It was like in this position. Okay, let's speed up. It was like in this position where I was preparing this. He wouldn't have even been able to take the bishop, you know? And I wouldn't even have been able to take the queen because my bishop was right next to the queen and I can't capture things that I'm right next to. Alright, let's do one final one. I'm not gonna lie, guys, I don't recommend this website if you get pissed easily and whatnot. This is kind of getting on my nerves. And let's go here. Your king can't move away from your queen, and your king can't move if you don't have a queen. Your queen can't move towards your king. Your king can't move away from your queen. So what happens if I go here then? Do I lose the game? I don't get it. Your king can't move away from your queen. My queen has gone. Bro. Oh. Wait. I don't know. It's been a long time. How are you? What's good, Lewis Morrison? Welcome back, bro. Have you tried freestyle? Yes. But I'm very, very, very bad at it. Wait, if I take the queen, I can't move my king in this game. I can't go back. Right, okay. If I were to take, my drawback is that I can no longer move my king. Okay. King can't move away from the queen. That doesn't imply queen can't move away from the king. Okay. Fair enough. Oh, guys, I'm gonna lose this. I'm gonna lose this game. Oh, wait, I have access to that. I should have gone there. What's the drawback again? Sorry, no problem. I can't move away from my queen. No, my king can't move away from my queen. Hold on. King can't move away from the queen, and if I don't have my queen on the board, my king can't move. Basically. And my queen can't move towards the king. Alright. Oh my god, I'm losing moves on the board, bro. Website name, drawbackchess.com. You need to short castle ASAP because you can't long castle. Good suggestion, to be honest. Very good suggestion. Let's go crazy. I'm gonna get castles ready though in a moment. Would I be able to castle? Surely, right? If you start chess over again, If you have to... Oh, if I take the queen, he's eating my king. Interesting website. If you have to start chess over again, what would you do in a day to learn? As in my first day, how would I start? I would definitely not start by learning an opening. I feel like you need to get used to the pieces, and for that reason, you're not even gonna really look to learn principles just yet. I feel like just playing for fun. Start up chess.com, move around the pieces, experiment by yourself. And then probably in the same day, I guess. I feel like you gotta search up like the goal of chess. Like, I feel like that's a good idea. I feel like that's what I did when I started playing chess. What is my goal in chess? Yes, to checkmate, but how and so on. Control the center and so on. That's a good that's one of the principles, and that's what's gonna lead you to get checkmate, I guess. So searching up how to get checkmate might not even be a terrible statement. Oh no. Guys, I'm really bad at this. I'm really bad at this. I'm really bad at this. Yeah, I might try this website in the future, but for today I've had enough. I'll be honest, guys. Are you wearing jeans to your next tournament? Probably, yeah. Would I get kicked out? I'm not trying to get kicked out. That is bad. Thanks, no problem. I hope I did help answer that question. Right. Here is where home feels like. Alright, we're back on chess.com. And I'm very happy to see this on the screen. Let me think. Right. Should we go into a game, or do you guys want to do some puzzles? I feel like I saw you guys liking the puzzles earlier. Maybe we'll do that more frequently. Do you guys want a game right here? Or do you want to do some puzzles for a bit? Of course we can switch up. Of course we don't need to, and we can just go and play games and whatnot. What was his drawback? I'm not gonna lie. Kinda exited out of it. Sibling rivalry. You cannot move a piece to a square adjacent to an opponent's piece of the same type. Okay, so if I have a queen here, he can't move his queen here, or something. I don't. Maybe puzzles. I was driving, but I saw you talking about Black Ops to Sloth earlier. Who is Sloth? Who is Sloth? Guess the elo. We can do that at the end. Maybe a game or two. Game. I have two people saying puzzle. Let's go in a game for now, guys. All right, and then after this we can take a break. All right. You know I gotta go with the Karakhan special. So let's go. Do Botvinnik, Carl's defense. Let me see here. Let's go here. Let's try this. Okay. Right. Okay. Alright, let's go. Come on. Someone told me go sleep. Why am I getting told to go sleep, bro? It's not very nice. Hmm. I really want my pieces on this side, man. Put focus here, here. Kind of regret this move. Trying to think. I mean, if I went f5, he would have taken takes. Let me see. Right, let's go here. But now, I think, bang. I was kind of scared of that move. Not a fan of that move on the board. I quit chess today. Messing with my head, honestly. Whoa, Mr. K. Don't say that. Dude, I was not expecting that. Bro, you need to be taking breaks if chess.com is getting on your nerves and whatnot. I promise. I tell you from experience. Just joking around. I know it is pretty late, though. Need to fix my sleep schedule. I need to do the same, bro. Do that. If you need to do that, bro. Alright, look at this. Wait for it. Right, we could take this pawn. We could take this pawn, have pawn take back, and then go for g6. But what would happen is queen out the way. I would take, and then my... Oh, no, queen there, and he's just moved out the fork because I can't take. Otherwise, king is dead. Okay, if I take here, knight takes. Bishop here, bishop here. Not really anything. I don't really like this move on the board. I don't like it. It's scary. It's very scary. Right, what do I need here? What do I need here? What does this do? I really don't know, but I'm gonna go with it. I feel like I have a lack of moves here. We'll take the bishop first. I feel like he can just chill with the knight on f5. Yeah, I was considering... Someone said f3, f6. Same thing. I was considering this for a moment. It's not too late. Bishop b4 was better. It's a good developing move. Now that's a pretty good idea, I would say. To just kind of... I don't really know. Let me see. Yeah, let's go bishop b4. Right. Let me prevent this move. That might be a little passive. But if I were to go here, knight b5, then go here. Knight outpost is looking like it's doing damage. I think the opponent has a much better position than me. Yeah, that move is pretty scary. Okay, if I can just get my bishop out and maybe asking for a knight trade might not be the worst idea. Maybe. Okay. Let's see. Alright, interesting. Maybe this night, you know. Maybe this one. Maybe this night. Right, hold on. Hold on. I might try and cook something up here, you know, if I'm being serious. If I'm being serious. given that this guy gets out of the game. So let me think. Let me see the next move, and then I'll explain what I'm trying to cook up, maybe. You have a lot of space. He has a lot of space, for sure. Was this the knight move? I feel like I need to kind of go for something in this game. I didn't want to come and do... I feel like keeping knight here. Knight here, I want to maybe make some sort of attack and just develop that side. Alright, let me take her. Let me take her. To start off with. Where? Hold on. Hold on. He should be going there, no? That move looks pretty bad for me to like reply to. Oh, okay. He's rerouted his knight in time. Takes, and then he might go King H8. I feel like King H8 is a good move. It's not just me preparing, it's not me just defending this. So that I would be able to take, but I'm actually just preparing pawn G6 now. Take and fork, nah, because if I take, knight takes, go here, queen goes there, my king was on G8. Now he's, oh, okay, hold on. Okay, let me take this knight first. Let me take this knight first. And he might just come with the queen or something. I don't know. But if he takes with knight, or rook for that matter, I'll be getting a fork. I think takes is okay to start with. Alright. Let's see. Interesting. Okay. If he goes here, then I've won another piece and I've forked it. Okay. That's definitely like the safe option in the position, I guess. I'm gonna take, man. Let me think. Let's take. Why not? I don't really think that was a 100% winning move to win this game and whatnot. I don't think that was a winning position. Unless he made a mistake. Okay, maybe that would be an okay idea, to be honest. Simplify the position. I feel like queen's off the board, especially when he was trying to attack me, is definitely in my benefit. Right. Right now, okay, this is, yeah, right now this is interesting because in this position, I want to kind of argue that I have enough pieces to take, because if he didn't do such thing, G6, knight there, then I would have been able to take, you know, so that's a good move by him. Let me go G6. Let me go pawn G6. Then he takes outpost. Oh, let's go G6. Let's go G6. Let's go pawn G6. I have a little tactic here, but he's gonna be able to take this pawn. I have takes, and then takes with check. Right. And then if he ever takes that, I can, yeah. I'm gonna take here. I'm gonna take this pawn. And what might be the case is that he doesn't even take her. I feel like that would be more in my favor than it would be in his favor. So I think this was good. Right. I don't know if you're overthinking, but these, I haven't had any trouble. What does that mean? I don't know. Okay, I like this position. Comes with check as well. Really nice. I think I just want to go for pawn d4 here. Yeah. And I guess if he gets it eventually, then okay, he's won the pawn. Oh, I missed that. I missed that. Why couldn't you have played that straight away? Interesting. I had the chance to. Is that what you're saying? Okay, that could be quite bad for me. Gonna go here. And kind of just wait for this move and then just move out the way. Wow, I don't have no words, man. What? Bishop h6. Me. Okay, my opponent, bishop h6. Would have been nice, yeah. Right here. I don't know, guys. I really don't know. I like the exchange sack. This right here. This ain't terrible. Okay. It's just not really good, is it? At all. And we're down to a minute. Oh. Okay. Okay. If I took, he would have taken. Oh my god. This is bad. This is very bad. Rook e4, this game would have been over. Rook e4. This is uncomfortable for white. If it was, then not anymore, right? Kind of let him in. It's really just nothing here. It's my final hope. It's my final hope. It was my final hope. Yeah. Crazy. I don't really have no explanation, do I? That was just a terrible game of chess. He kind of played with me since the start. Got the queens off the board. It was looking nice and equal. I tried to come up with a tactic which was the move, or was a move, but I'm still losing at 1.2. That, yeah, no words should be said, no words can be said, is the truth. Lovely, thank you. Now I'm not even tilting here, no. Just played bad. But if this carries on, I probably would be tilting. Just bring your king to queenside there instead of random piece stance. Castle queenside. There was never any tactics with forking those two pieces there. This and this. I said, which one should I bring back? That's a mistake. He's +3, and if I bring this one, he's plus 1.5. And it was the best move. Here he's got a knight sack. Interesting. If I take, we have rook f6, and Stockfish is saying he's in a very good position. Okay. I mean, it's kind of hard to find all of this, but that's what could have happened after knight sack on g7. And if I were to take, yeah, there's no like right here. If I go here, he's got two moves. First of all, he's got knight h6 check, and of course this move right here to pin the pawn to the king. And that's about it. Equal position. Here I gave him an advantage after knight d6. And it wasn't just an outpost. He had this, which I missed. And then I gave him my rook, man. I don't know. I do not know. This position is better for me, but not when I give the rook away. Definitely not. I don't know. Yeah, good game regardless, but so many mistakes, too many. Accuracy was 78 for him and 67 for me. Alright. This might be the final rapid game. Maybe. Maybe. Wow. Okay. This one will be the final rapid game. Let's go. Come on. I'm gonna try something. Okay? I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna do... Wait, I'm just doing the English here, aren't I? Okay. Let's try this move. Wait. Alright, let's just play the English here, how I usually play it, I guess. Okay. Alright, let's prepare castles in a moment. Okay, early push. Say no more. Might need to be a little careful. Probably. Wow. Okay, interesting. I'm gonna go h4, and I might not even castle kingside. I don't think I want to do that. He's getting prepared to make some sort of attack, I feel. Maybe I can make kingside castle works, but I don't want to go into it. Right, okay, with this move, if takes and after takes, I no longer have a pawn defending g3, and that knight on the side is kind of an issue. I need to make sure I have a knight here. Okay, I don't know, maybe he missed that. Wait, yeah, no, he missed that. I think I'm just winning here. It's not even I think. I am winning here. No, I am winning here. Okay. Nice. Very, very nice. Okay, here is where we're going to bring our queen to d2. And just castle, because we're very solid here. Yeah. I didn't pay him. I did not pay him. Never, ever. Welcome back, Rombert. Hello. Welcome. And let's go. We are winning. Let's go. Alright, we take those, man. We take those. Okay, now he's forced to take. And I could undouble the pawns, or I could take with rook. If I'm being honest, I kind of want to take with the rook. Let me see. Let me think. Kind of want to take the rook. And then we can just double up. Maybe put pressure here. Bring the rook into the game. Rook, and then rook here, he gets that. And then there's an issue. So let me just take with pawn, I guess. I think takes with pawn is solid. You know what? Let's take with the pawn. Let's open this up. And then we have e4, fixing the structure and also attacking the rook. Okay, so what I'm going to go with right now is this. It's a very good position. It's a very, very good position right here. I have this coming. Maybe I should have gone there before. Okay. This is a super small move. A super, super small move. He didn't really understand it. Yeah, I mean that's a free rook. Yeah, I mean this guy's having one of those days, bro. He's doing what I did last game. Oh my god, knight d4 with confidence. Knight d4 with confidence. Yeah, we can definitely just chill here. Nah, let's eat the pawns, bro. Let's eat the pawns. What I do need to be careful of is, I don't know, some sort of king queenside attack. Him attacking my king. Alright. Bishop gets blocked if I took with rook. Is that what you guys were saying? I feel like taking with pawn, get the bishop into the game was a plus. Especially now that he's castled wait, e4 blocked it? To be fair, e4 did block my bishop. It came with this, it let me prepare that. I feel like the position would have been nice. I don't really know, we're winning. That's all I know. That is all I know. Okay, I see where he's going for one final attack of some sort. You just blundered. I don't think so. I think I'm fine. I think I'm gonna try and just promote here. Right. Let me think. We don't have to do anything fancy. I'm thinking of like going here, offering trade and so on. I think we can just do this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 tiles away. I'm thinking how I want to play this out, because now, okay, I've cleared up the pawns, I've won a rook, I've won a knight, I'm up 9 points of material. I'm surprised he's still playing. I would have quit by now. I would have quit after losing the knight, in my opinion. I think I would have done that, which would have been me giving up too early, but yeah. Okay, I could... I think I'm just going to push the pawn. I'm just thinking about what's best. 4 moves away. He goes there, I go b3. Should be fine. Should be fine. I'm just going to push the pawn, I reckon. Bishop h3 should be fine as well. Also a good move. I don't know, man. Alright. At this point, he might try and do something like that. Right now, I've closed the position. Okay. Okay, I think we're about to just... Yeah, I think this game is ending. Okay, what's he going for? Okay, he wants to... Right, I'm gonna push my pawn. Right, so what's going on here is he's going for one final attack. Okay. Right. Interesting. I don't really know about this gambit from him, if I'm being honest. Wait. I could have gone queen in front. But then he would have just went here, to be honest. I don't think it would have been much... I don't know. I mean, this is still winning, right? Bro, this is crazy. This is too much. I'm up 13 points of material and my opponent is just chilling. He's living in La La Land. He thinks everything is sunshine and rainbows. KB5, knight b5. Knight b5 would actually be a blunder because after knight takes... So takes pawn, knight takes. I can't take because of pin. Okay, now, if I'm being honest, I'm gonna go here and let me think. I can just get the queen out of the game. I don't really think there's gonna be a mate in the next 3 to 4 moves because his queen is just ready to defend. So what I could do is just get a queen trade type of position. Let's go here. If I want to go knight here, should I go here? Let's go here first. Okay. Okay. Right. Alright, man. Okay, this is very... Right, if I'm black right here, I feel like, what the hell am I doing? That's how I would feel. There's so much white on this board. We can do anything here. I mean, if I just go here, that's fine. That is fine. Let's go here, and I think what he needs to do is queen block. If he goes there, not quite mate in one, but he's gonna have to sacrifice the queen because he's just messed himself up. What is the opponent doing? Queen check, then pawn check. I mean, everything is winning, right? Let me think here. Let me think here is diabolical, bro. And I'm actually thinking, which is crazy. Let's just take, man. Alright, come on. Okay. Interesting. Let's go here. I'm trying my hardest not to laugh because I'm like, why is the op still here? He's very vigilant and determined to play this game out. And that's completely fine. That is completely fine. Right, so let's think. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I don't have all the time in the world. I don't. Let's just go here, and then... Oh, wait. Wow. I should have maybe gone here. And yeah, I should have gone here and prepared this. That just looks like it's winning on the spot. If I went rook a8, I think that's force mate. Bang. And he has no escape. The knight protect the pawn. This one, yeah, I don't really... If I were to try and play for this pawn, yeah, I would have had to be careful. I wouldn't have been able to take it, quite frankly. Queen a4 and b4 mate. Queen a4. Well, if I go queen a4, surely he... Oh, I could have gone queen a4. Because the thing's pinned. And... Okay. I don't know. Alright, good game. Good game. One miss is crazy. Definitely in the last 5 moves or so, but I would kind of count that off. We had 90% accuracy. Opponent had 79. He had 1 blunder in the whole game. Is crazy. Are you ready for the amount of blunders this guy made? Alright. We got knight. Okay. E4 inaccuracy. This was me trying to do this. Yeah, he gave me the rook. I stole all the pawns. I practically ignored the left side. I came to promote my pawn. Right, if we went here, I would have thought he goes here. Stockfish wants queen d7. And I guess what I could do right here is take, and then go there. I think that's completely fine. What app is this? Chess.com. Going to sleep. Good night, bro. I appreciate you joining. Thank you. Alright. Okay. We got this instead. Okay, now we have mate on the board. Mate in 10, mate in 9, mate in 8. Back to mate in 9, mate in 6, mate in 7. Only move is to sack the queen. It's not every day you see a queen move that is forced, man. It's not every day, I think. I don't know. That was a pretty solid move. It did want this to get mate in 3. Now it's mate in 2. Instead, once I go here, it's still mate in 3, I guess. But an idea here would have been this move, right? Because you can't go there. King goes there. Pawn b4. Yeah, someone said this. Poor enemy, you did him dirty. Bro, the guy did it to himself. All due respect. Did you see the last game that I played? It wasn't really going well. So, I don't know. The opponent kind of just handed me a bunch of free pieces. And I said, thank you, but what are you doing? That was the truth. Yeah, I know you did, Barnaby. I know. Alright, good game. I think I'm gonna go toilet real quick and I'll be back. Let me see. When did we start this stream? No, that was a... No. It was... with a loss, wasn't it? Or was it with a win? It was with a loss, so... 3 wins and... No, 3 losses and 2 wins. Alright. I'll be back in a minute. And we'll figure something out, okay? Alright, I'll be back in a minute. Alright. Alright, we back. Appreciate you guys waiting. Do you guys want to do... Right, should I be accepting invites now? Do you guys want to send some challenges? Let me see. Alright, let me do something real quick. Hold on a minute. Alright, nice to end off the rapid with a win though, I can't lie. Opponent kind of gave it to me. We take those, bro. We take those. Who cares? Who cares? I take the wins with open arms, man. With open arms. Like a hug. Okay? Rajab, I don't quite understand that, bro. I don't quite speak... Oh, I don't know what language that is. I can't really read anything other than English. Okay? Unfortunately. Can you show the game with 96% accuracy? That's crazy. No, that one was... I did show that one earlier. I mean, I'll show you roughly real quick. Just go through the moves. Very regular, standard London system. Right. Okay, Queen B3 was the best move, but I can go here, can't I? Yeah. And I can also go Queen C2. It likes the idea of B3 and Queen offer. Queen trade offer, okay. And how was taken like this? Inaccuracy, because then these two pawns are really hard to play with. And what really happened was... Yeah. Okay, so now... It's kind of hard to see, I think, but after check, we get to trap the rook. And that was that. And then from there, bish, bash, bosh. Alright, anyways. He said salam alaikum. Alaikum salam. Salam alaikum, man. I wish I understood what you wrote. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for telling me. Right, let me see. Have you guys sent some challenges? Bullet games, okay? Bullet games. I'm gonna say it now. Send some bullet games. I'm gonna start wrapping the stream up soon, I think. Right? Bro, it is getting hot these days, I'll be honest, guys. I'm feeling... Nah, the weather's too much. Why the past 2 days being crazy? I see you guys have taken off the invites. I apologize. Send some bullet games, okay, guys? You're back in 1700. GG, Shams. Thank you. Thank you for... What the hell's what is a shell energy? Thank you for the shell energy, Tamani Sinclair. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you for the GG, Soku. Appreciate that, guys. What's good, Mr. G? Hello. Welcome. Alright, let me accept these invites real quick. Bro, okay, banana emoji, you have sent me a bullet game with 20 seconds of increment. If you think I'm accepting that, you are out of your mind. When are you gonna reach 2000 elo? I don't know, man. I really have no clue. Okay, what is this? Because I have 550 elo, but it's just the regular position. Appreciate the gifts, guys. Thank you. Why am I 550? Oh. Oh, I tried to do Queen's Gambit. He sent me an invite of ooh, I don't know what it's called, but this is basically regular chess, but when you capture a piece, you can place it back down. So, okay, this is gonna be interesting. I gave him a free pawn. Alright. You need more than that, bro. You need 1 60-second increments. Yeah, shush, bro. Funny guy. Alright. I'm already down a pawn here. Yeah. Alright. Wait, can you guys see the board? Oh, you can see part of it. And if I go here, even worse. Oh my god, hold on. I need to make a move. There's not even any increments in this. I thought there was increments. Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. I assumed he would have done. Oh my god. Alright, I was not prepared for all of this, man. Pieces, yeah, a whole lot of nonsense is happening today. First drawback chest, now this. Yeah, there's a lot of nonsense happening today. Can I play with you? Send an invite and we can definitely play. And let me accept this invite of chess 960. Alright, good game, Barnaby. I was not expecting none of that. We move on. We move on. Let's go. Bro, this guy's so cheeky. He's putting 3 seconds worth of increment, man. How is this even... I'm not falling for... No. Alright. I think that's worth, to be honest. Right there. Okay, if I can get that, that might be good. I've also got this coming up. Okay, okay, if I bring... Okay, wait, hold on. I feel like I kind of want to just move out the way. And you know what, when I think about it, I think a manual castle like so would be quite nice. I got 1800 back, congrats. Congrats. 1800 is a wild number. Alright, let's go. This ain't even a bullet game if it has 3 seconds worth of increment, man. This guy is so cheeky. Alright. Come on. Ooh. Wait. Let's just maybe go for that. That might be decent. Alright, come on, let's see. And actually, I've realized something further. We're also now doubled up on the F4 pawn. Let's see. Hurry up and make a move, man. Opponent taking his sweet time, bro. This guy might have to go on the ban list, you know. He's taking his sweet time. He might have to go on the ban list. What is in my eye? Okay. Right. So that was a very good move by him. I didn't see coming. I did not see that coming. If I can just develop my pieces, attack the queen, that might be an okay idea. Just okay. And I could take. But the structure's looking a little funky. Let's see what we can do. Yeah, see what I mean. Alright. Let's go. Okay. Yeah, bro, I'm definitely never playing this guy again. He's being cheeky. Not just putting 3 seconds worth of increment, but he's just being cheeky. That's all I can really... Yeah, okay. That right there is where I stop the line, bro. And guys, why is the analyzation bar... Like, I don't know if you guys can see the eval bar. It's all the way to the... Where's the king going? Where's... Okay. Good game, good game. And well played. Right. Alright, man. Damn. Let me see. Any more invites? You want the smoke? No rapid games. I'm accepting bullet games only, okay? I see a rapid game has been sent to me. Send a bullet game, alright. Send a bullet game. I got cooked there, but I won't lie. I will not lie. Yeah, interesting. Interesting. That move right there, I love it. I'm not gonna lie, I really like that move. Alright, let's just try this move. Let's just see what. Oh my god. Idea of that move is that once I go here, bang, bang, and I can't really castle. I like it. I don't really know if I should have brought this back, to be honest. Okay, now this is looking pretty. Ooh, okay. Okay, hold on. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go here, and of course he can take, and I can no longer castle. But this guy, or this guy's gonna get out of the game, and it shouldn't really matter. Latvian Gambit. I don't know how the Latvian Gambit goes, so that would be hard. I can't play bullet using mouse. I feel it's too slow. You can't play bullet using mouse. If you said you can't play bullet using a touchpad, I would understand. You know? Too slow with a mouse, really? Well, if it is, then you need to find something to play quicker, I guess, if you look to play bullet. I don't know. Yeah, this was definitely not even like a bullet game, bro. That was 16 moves. Mad. We were playing like it was Blitz. Good game. Alright, let me accept this one. Yeah, that was a very slow game. It's a very, very, very slow game. Alright, let's try speed up this one. Let's go. Yeah. Alright, we're up on time. Not gonna lie, I don't know what the knight was looking for with this move. I don't know what the op was really expecting. It is bullet, so that move is just whatever. It's fine. Okay, maybe I don't really know what I'm doing with this move. After, yeah. Right, okay. So what I said was a little hypocritical, maybe. It's castle. Alright, let's go. My god. Oh my god. Oh. Oh my god, bro. I might just be awful. I might just be bad at chess, man. Whew. Bro, I'm not gonna lie, I'm heavily just shamed right here. It's not even the elo difference. It's that as well, but no chance. Good game. Yeah, we got people sending 1 minute bullet games with 2 seconds of increment, man. What is this? Alright, let's go. Let's go. Let's try get a better game here. Right. I don't even know what to. Okay. Good move. Good move. Wow. Oh my god. Good game, good game. It was looking a bit rough at points. Wait, was it? It could have been slightly rough with this move. I think that's a slight mistake. Does he not have this? He has this, but then I get mate in 4 after something like queen takes g6. Okay, because of pin. Yeah, g6 free. Yeah, I didn't. Oh no, it was free the whole time. Yeah, missing a lot of tactics. A lot of tactics. Play rapid to get better. I always play rapid. I don't really play anything but rapid, to be honest. Right, let me see if there's any more invites. I'll accept this one. Okay. Alright, let's go. 1900, 2000 even. 2 whole bloody thousand. Oh no, interesting, right? Let's I mean I think this is pretty safe. This move right here. I don't have much time to think about where exactly I want to go, but I think this is fine. I should have taken the knight, then I could have. I think this is okay right now, because if takes, I can take. Because if you were to go there, I have this. I think this is still okay. I think in this position, this or this are 2 pretty good moves. Opponent down on a lot of time. Oh my god, no. What country is that? Is that Mongolia? Morocco? Oh, wait. Alright, no, yeah. Okay, never mind. Good game. Definitely a well-deserved win. Yeah, well-deserved win. Good game, well played. Interesting. Alright. Guys, I'm gonna start ending the stream. I know I said I'll do guest dealer, but I think we'll do that tomorrow, alright? Okay. Bro, you have 10 minutes. What do you mean? I mean, I was playing a 10-minute game earlier, but the past few games have been bullet. Yeah, I don't know where the opponent went. He kind of left, unfortunately. Right, I'm gonna end the stream, guys. Thank you for the likes, gifts, follows, and subscribers on YouTube and so on. Discord link in bio on TikTok. It should be working now. Discord link in description on YouTube. Okay. All right. I hope you guys enjoyed. The chess could have been a bit better as usual. Let me think. Maybe I need to play a bit less. Maybe I need to play a bit less of chess per day, because I'm playing what, maybe 5-6 hours per day, which is a lot, right? If I lessen it out, if I lessen it, decrease the amount of time I play chess, then I feel like maybe I'll come up with more ideas and so on. I don't even know. I'm not trying to get worn out, is what I'm trying to say. I mean, I wouldn't come here if I thought I was worn down and so on. But I do think I could play a bit less chess, and that would probably be a benefit. Alright, take care, everyone. I was going on a mini rant type of thing. Alright, goodbye, everyone. See you tomorrow. Thank you for the 24k likes and 35 on YouTube. Alright, big up. Thank you guys, and goodbye. Alright, goodbye. And goodbye, YouTube. Alright, you guys take